So welcome again. So in this video we will be learning about Bootstrap. Okay, so before we can move further into Bootstrap, what I will be sharing is what I will be covering is a quick recap of the previous video, where what we did was we developed a simple form where you type something and whatever you type it gets displayed over here. Okay, so this was a simple basic thing which we did in the previous video. If you haven't watched that, I would suggest and recommend you go and watch that. Okay, so now we'll be learning about Bootstrap. So what I will do is I will clear everything. Okay, so I will just it will be a blank project. Okay, and I'll reload the page. Let me see if I have saved everything over here, and I will reload the page and everything is gone. Okay, now you go to get Bootstrap, you search this in the Google and you will get a Bootstrap. Okay, website. So this is the Bootstrap document website, and I will suggest you to go to this get started, and here there is this starter template. Okay, so rather than when you start with a brand new project, it's always easy to when you have a starter template. So you just copy over here, you paste it over here, and you have the code. Okay, but we for now we won't be requiring all this. Okay, we won't be requiring, but so we'll just comment it out. Let's just comment this section out for now. Okay, I will explain those later on when it's the right time. Okay, so I let's just remove everything from here. Let's keep it as simple as possible so that it's easier for you to understand. Okay, so let me just get you a quick understanding of what this line is. This line actually is referencing the CSS. You see, this is a .css file of Bootstrap. So basically Bootstrap has some out of the box styling which Bootstrap provides, and this styling sheet we are linking directly, and this is getting delivered using something called a content delivery network. So basically you see there is something called CDN over here. Okay, so it is getting delivered using a content delivery network. So it's not mandatory you download and install all the time, but if you want the page to load faster, you can always click and download that file from their website and include it in your project. So this is it. Now since we have Bootstrap over here, you see we can I will just show you some basics. Let's say we have click and see. If you click, if you see, we have a button, but the styling what we want from Bootstrap isn't present over here. So for that we have to give a class name. Okay, so a class name of btn, let's say danger. So what this will do is this will give it a color of danger. Okay, so these are some custom classes available in Bootstrap. So before I go further, what I will do is I will give it a div. Okay, so this is a div and I will place it over here and will give it a class of container. Okay, so these are classes available in Bootstrap. So this will by default give some uh, padding and margin, etc. So what I will do is in body will give it a style. This is called inline styling. Okay, so rather than if you want to work faster, and sometimes you can, if it's a short piece of code, you can always provide the style directly within this HTML tag. So we'll give it a padding of top of, let's say, 50 pixels. so that we get a little bit of gap over here. Okay, so this is a button, and we'll see what other Bootstrap provides out of the box. Okay, so this is danger, this is warning, and let's copy and paste that again. And you have the success, you have primary, and you have info. If you see, you have 5 buttons. So these are the things. So eventually when you get to work with it, you will eventually start remembering these class names. Okay, so this is it. Now I will just copy this and we'll have this HR. Okay, so what HR does is this will give it a horizontal line. Okay, so just to divide it some sort of. Okay, and we'll have this. So if you see, we have these 2 lines, it is separated, and I will give it a outline, outline danger, outline warning, outline, and here also we'll give outline. Okay, so now if you see, these are the other set of buttons which are provided by Bootstrap out of the box. Okay, now you can also override the styles for this. So for that I will again copy this and I will provide some styling over here. And what I will do is I'll just copy this on all the set of classes. Okay, so you see what this will do is this will override the default class styling for this, and you see we have this round shaped buttons. So this is the Bootstrap basic. You get an idea of what Bootstrap pretty much does. Okay, there is something called container fluid. What this does is this will give it a little bit of, you get an idea. Okay, it will have a little less padding in the left and right hand side. If you give it a container, it will have this more padding. So there is something called diff, and you have this class called Jumbotron. Okay, what this will do is it will, you can just give inside this a kind of header. Okay, so you say Bootstrap demo. Okay, so this is it, and here you have it. So this is Bootstrap. Okay, now what we'll be having is there is something called nav bar. Okay, so you will oftentimes use this for navigation, and you see this, even this Bootstrap website has this on their website. So you see Bootstrap, and it's responsive. One plus point of Bootstrap is it's completely responsive for the both the mobile and the web. Okay, so this is the Bootstrap navbar, and we'll be using the same navbar over here. So what I will do is I will go here and copy this entire navbar, and I will come here and will not give this padding, let's say, or let it be over there. What we'll do is we'll give it the navbar within the head. Okay, and if you see, we have the navbar. Okay, that I was saying that we will not give this body padding. Okay, and there you go. So you have this navbar, and if you see, this has the same feature. Okay, but this is not working. Why is it? So there is some dependencies over here, you might have noticed. I had commented it out. Now we have to uncomment it because there are some click functionalities. Okay, So basically I will uncomment this. Save it, and there you go. So you have this functionalities right now. Okay, so you have this drop down thing and everything over here. Now Bootstrap also provides some classes. Okay, like this, if you want to change the color of the navbar, what you can do is you change it to dark, and there you go. You have this navbar. You can also change this button color if you want to. For that, you here is the button, and you see you have success, so you can make it light. Okay, and you get this white button over here. Here is the search, and this is the basic of Bootstrap. What we can do is I will show you some more functionalities of Bootstrap, and here we'll have another div. Within that we will have card. Oftentimes you will be having cards in the website. Okay, so this is card. We will have this Bootstrap class will be container, card. Okay, so inside the card we will have some image. So what image? You say uh, so let's say this is the image, or let's say this is the image we want to display. Okay, so we'll copy this image address and we'll be placing over here in the image tag. Okay, this is a tag which is used to display image. Okay, now there is a class which is out of the box for Bootstrap, and you give card image top, and there you go. You have this card over here. Now you see this is a huge card. Okay, we can also give a little bit of, let's say, card body. Okay, so this some text over here, let's say. So class card body, and you get here learn coding with Shiftman. Let's say we are giving this, and you have this over here. Okay, so basically you have this thing over here, but you want to reduce the size, and you want, so here comes something called Bootstrap grid. So you want so let's give you an idea of what a Bootstrap grid is. Okay, so first, this is a div of class row. Okay, if you go to Bootstrap website, you will see something called layout, and within that you will find something called grid. Now this is the most important thing which is available in Bootstrap. Okay, so what this does is this will give you the flexibility of aligning the content on your page. So basically you will get an idea when I start coding on this. So this is the row, and you need to keep in mind that a row, actually, see, a row is counted as a total of 12. Okay, so 12 columns. Okay, so basically you will get to understand this once I write it over here. So basically this is class call md, let's say 6 and 6. Okay, so if you see 6 plus 6 is 12, so there is 2 columns. Okay, if you give here total is 12, so if you give here 4, then you have to give one more. It's not mandatory, you can keep it blank, but it will align it as a 4 by 4 into 3 matrix. Okay, so here is the 4. You also you can give 3 into 4, means you can give 3 4 times, and so on and so forth. So what we'll do is we'll cut this card we have created over here, and we'll be placing it over here, and we'll be placing it over here. We'll remove this for now. Let's say learn coding. Okay, simple card. And you see we have this aligned, so you get an idea of let's remove this also for now, and you get an idea that these 3 are aligned in a row as a total of 12, and so we have given 3, so that's how it works. Okay, if we give here, let's say if we remove if we copy this, and let's say you give here this, then there are 4. Okay, so 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Okay, so you have to make sure its total is 12. So there you go, you have 4 columns. Okay, now the thing is you will notice something. I will just show you, but before that let's give it a little break over here and at the bottom, so that okay, so basically now there is a little bit of break. So now if you see, if I go in a mobile mode, if you see there is no gap. Okay, there is no gap. For this thing we have to give something called a BR, break line. Okay, so just after this card will give a break, and you need to give it for everyone, just to make sure that when this is rendered on mobile there is a little gap over here. So now if you see there is the gap and it works fine. Okay, this is the Bootstrap website we have developed in this short video. Okay, so hope you like this video. We'll be learning a lot more in the upcoming videos regarding web development using full stack. Okay, so thanks for watching.